So what really excites me about the CGIAR portfolio is its really tight relevance to the SDGs. This means that what we're doing has a direct contribution towards 2030 Global Development Goals.
There's almost no research in the area where there's the biggest burden of foodborne diseases, which is in the informal markets for perishable foods, meat, milk, fish, and vegetables. We're one of the few research groups that's really focusing on this informal market food safety, and that is the place where poor people buy and sell their food, and will continue to do so for at least 1 or 2 generations. In looking at it and setting out our kind of impact pathways and theories of change, we realized that the key leverage point is not on the farm, but it's with the market agents who get the food from the farm and then move it to the markets. And we've got a system where we can look at improving their hygiene and practices. To incentivize them, we have a kind of training and certification scheme so that these agents can have a certificate so they're not harassed by police or regulators. And we've shown that there's real benefits in getting much better food safety in these informal markets. It's something that fills a gap where I think poor people have really not been considered in the whole food systems.
CGIAR is working on the major staple crops, and it's a key element of the world food security in the future. But there is an issue of diversification of diets, but also diversification of the landscapes that provide these diets. The key question is, how can we move out from the success stories that are isolated, piloting, to the big numbers?
Aquaculture is the fastest growing sector globally. There's a huge demand for fish. Globally, we expect that over the next 15 or so years, the demand will double. And so there's a huge opportunity here for research to make a difference to global supply and nutrition of many, many people. One of the exciting areas as a CRP director is really about being able to tap into a lot of synergies and a lot of opportunities for cross-CRP collaboration to deliver some great development solutions that will undoubtedly impact on a lot of people by 2030. And of course, through that, make a contribution to Sustainable Development Goals.
There's a lot now being discussed and promoted around sustainable and healthy food systems. So the interest and commitment is there at international levels.
We're looking at making sure we join all the dots, and it's to innovate, catalyse and transform lives.
The portfolio allows us to respond to emerging issues, prepare a massive global research enterprise for tomorrow's challenges. Because really what we're doing is we're trying to provide solutions to future issues, future challenges today with knowledge and evidence.